Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this act like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot key. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the thunder, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits.
That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I hope you all had a wonderful, fantastic, and splendid weekend, but are ready to get down to business. And by business, I mean get ready to make some money this week. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. Before we dive into tonight's session, I first can't get started here yet without first thanking our partners and our data providers at Benzinga, TradingView, NASDAQ, CBOE, and of course, OpenAI. See, these companies are the foundation of what powers True Trading Group. And we're very grateful to be able to provide our platform with their data and their tools integrated to help you all learn, trade, and profit consistently. Now, that innovation's not gone unnoticed. Last year, 2023, we were nominated for a Benzinga FinTech Awards. We were a finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool. When you bet your ass this year, we're coming for that #1 spot. But this isn't just about awards. All right, this is about being part of a community that is constantly growing, that is constantly learning, that's pushing the boundaries of what's possible when it comes to trading and investing. Members of True Trading Group are part of something special. And I honestly couldn't be more proud to be on this journey with all of you. So before we roll up our sleeves here this evening, we got some awesome content lined up, and I go over with you guys my exact game plan, how I plan on making money this week. I got some top trade ideas written down in my little trusty notebook. Yes, I do keep a notebook, pen, paper. I'm old school. I'm going to go over with you what is written in that notebook, my game plan of exactly how I'm going to make some money here this week. So if you guys are ready to do this, my TTG fam, what's up? I see we have many of our viewers joining me here today, many of our members rather joining us here today. If this is your first time hanging out with True Trading Group on the YouTube channel, do yourself a quick favor, subscribe to the channel. All right. We go live throughout the week. I'm sharing with you guys trade ideas, commentary, answering questions and giving you guys analysis that can help you guys all become better traders. And don't just hit the like button, smash it like you guys just nailed your biggest trade ever, because a lot of our members have done that this month. September is the most volatile month of the entire year. And September 2024 has held up to the billing. Okay. We've had extremely volatile Septembers for the last 4 consecutive years. This year is no different. Tremendous volatility. And that volatility means money-making opportunities for us as traders. There's never been a better time to be involved in the markets and to be an active trader. I've been doing this for 18 years, and I've never seen a better environment when it comes to day trading and swing trading. Never mind the markets being at all-time highs, meaning it's obviously a wonderful time to be invested in the long-term portfolio and invested in the markets, but it's also a wonderful time to be day trading and swing trading because there are money-making opportunities on a regular basis. And a lot of our members have had their biggest trades ever, their biggest days ever, their biggest weeks, their biggest months ever. Just over the last couple of months, you've seen a lot of those milestones hit because of the environment that we find ourselves in today. It's the best environment that I've ever seen in my life. I've seen bull markets, bear markets, sideways markets, choppy, not choppy, directional momentum, no momentum. I've seen all of it. And it's like every single day we come into the market and there's something. There's either a small cap, a mid cap, a large cap. Never mind. I take that back. There's several small caps, several mid caps, several large caps that are making monstrous moves. We trade stocks, we trade options, we trade futures, we scalp, we core trade, we do long-term portfolio stuff. There's literally something for everybody here at True Trading Group. TTG is not just myself. There's 8 other professional full-time trading moderators at TTG. We share our screen with you. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions, giving you market commentary throughout the entire trading day. We're not gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. The mods and I are with you from pre-market all the way through until the close. Okay? So if you guys, like I said, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And of course, share this video on your own social media. Don't keep all this great content to yourself. Don't be greedy. Share it. Sharing is caring. Let's reach out. Let's educate and empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. Now, if you're new, many of you, I know what you're probably thinking. Many of you might be like, well, who the hell is this guy? And why should I listen to anything it is that he has to say? Well, good. I'm glad you asked. I don't think that you should listen to the things I say on the stream because I think that I'm the world's greatest trader. I don't. I'm pretty damn good. I don't think I'm the world's best. It's not because I have a 100% win rate. Nobody does. The reason why I think you should pay attention to what we discuss on this YouTube channel is because I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I didn't have to watch YouTube videos or sit in Discord chats. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City on Wall Street, my very first job out of college. While there, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch even $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of those 8 professional full-time trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world. 117 different countries are represented now through True Trading Group with over 10,000 members in 117 different countries across the globe. We have helped those members become more successful in the markets. Now, as we sit here today, I want to first tell you to stop everything that you are doing. And I want to tell Joe, my man behind the curtains, to put it up on the screen to make sure you are all watching this video live. All right. Now, the reason why you need to make sure you're watching this video live is because I'm doing some really great giveaways later on. So in order for you guys to make sure that you are going to be participating in the giveaway, because it is time sensitive, you got to make sure you're watching the video live. So you should see a red button next to the word live on the bottom left hand of your screen. If you do not, you click the word live, and then you should see a red dot, and that means you're watching the video live. Later on in this live stream, we're going to be doing the giveaway. The way that this is going to go is that I'm going to give you guys 2 code words throughout this live stream. I'm going to give you the first code word in a couple of moments. The second one comes later on during the live. And then at the end of the live stream, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin it. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that I put up on the screen. If you don't give me both code words within the allotted 2-minute time frame, you've lost your chance at the prize. So this is why you have to make sure you're watching this video live. Because if you're not, if you're 15 minutes delayed, I might call your name. Those 2 minutes will come, they'll go. You'll not know any different, and you would have missed your chance of winning the prize. So again, make sure you see a red dot next to the word live down there in the bottom left of your screen. If you don't, click the word live, and then you should see that red dot. All right. So the first code word for tonight's giveaway takes me to the first code word. First code word is new. New. N-E-W. Like something is fresh. New, not like past tense of knowing something. New, N-E-W. That is the first code word for tonight's giveaway. Write it down. You're going to need to know both code words. The second code word is going to be coming later on during this live stream, but the first code word there for you folks tonight is new. All right, new. How about my Giants? Actually getting a W today. That's weird. And my Giants actually won a game today. But who cares about the Giants? Because the Giants don't make me money. But you want to know what does make me money? The stock market. The stock market makes me money. Stock market makes our members money. And if you're on this live stream here right now with me today, the stock market's going to start making you money. If it hasn't made you money up to this point, great. All of that changes from this point moving forward. In case you have not noticed, the markets are at all-time highs. Yes. And in case you've lived under a rock for the last couple of weeks, the Federal Reserve just cut interest rates by 50 basis points. We had a Fed meeting last week. We did a whole live stream last Sunday, and I went over with you how important that Fed meeting was, how much volatility I thought that there was going to be with that Fed meeting. And here we sit now on Thursday, a fresh, new all-time high. Friday, we had a pullback in the markets after that all-time high on Thursday. And that previous level held. That support level held. So now everyone wants to know, does the market just move higher from here? Now that the Federal Reserve started cutting rates, do we just continue higher? If you've been watching CNBC, you've seen people like Tom Lee, you've seen people like, what's his name? Belsky, you've seen a lot of Jim Liebenthal, you've seen a lot of different professional money managers on CNBC give you their price targets. You've even seen some investment banks raise, BMO Capital raised their end of year target for the S&P. You're in the middle of what is right now a green month of September. Now, the reason why that is significant that you're having a green month of September is because the last 4 years, we've had a red month of September. The month of September is the weakest month of the entire year, historically. If you go back over the last 100 years and you were to track every month of every year to figure out which of the 12 months in the year is the weakest, it's by far September. It's not even close. And every year for the last 4 years, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, wait, 2019, let me go back. Was 2019 actually, was 2019 also? I believe this might be actually, we might have had actually 5 years in a row, if I am not mistaken. I got to confirm this. September. Okay, no, not 2019. So 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2019, the markets were basically flat in the month of September. Not really up or down, whatever, but they were basically, for all intents and purposes, flat. But 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, you have significant red months of September, significant pullbacks. And this month, September started off deeply red. It was actually one of the top 5 worst weeks to start the month of September that you've seen all time, like in history. Top 5 worst months to start the month of September. And you want to know what the markets did after you had the worst month, one of the worst months to start the weakest month of the year? You want to know what we did? We turned around the second week of September and we gave you the best week of the whole year. Yes, the second week of September was the best performing week of the entire year. That's the type of volatility that this market provides. Now, if that's not the definition of volatility, then I don't know what is. If that's not enough to get you to wake up in the morning, if that's not enough to get your eyeballs going a little bit, then I don't know what is. Because that's the type of stuff when you're going to get this type of price action, when the markets drop off a cliff for 1 week and then rip your face back off to the moon to a new all-time high the very next week. That is how members end up with some of the best trades, days, weeks, months of their entire trading careers. That's why so many members of True Trading Group have had so many milestones reached this year. It's not just a testament. Listen, I wish I could take all the credit, right? That True Trading Group is the reason why all of these people are having these milestones. And I'll tell you what, True Trading Group is a damn big part of it. But these people are busting their ass. These people are putting in the work. These people are motivated and determined, and they're putting in the time, energy, and effort. And by time, I don't mean give me 40 hours a week. These people are giving me just a couple hours a week. That's it. I don't need you to make this your full-time job. 82% of our members already have full-time jobs. They're busy enough as it is, and they're still able to make this work. They're able to make this work not just from a day trading or swing trading perspective, but also a long-term portfolio perspective. Now, I got to give a big shout out to Adam and the whole team at True Trading Group. As my business partner and co-founder at TTG, we are redoing the entire platform here at True Trading Group and actually set up this new messaging service with some of our all access members, and people are able to send me messages now. We can communicate all on the platform, and actually had a member who sent me an email over the weekend, and I'm not going to put this person's name out there just in case, because I didn't get to speak to this person prior to me coming on this live stream. If you are on this live stream right now, you know who you are once I read this message. If you know who you are and you're okay me using your name, then please go ahead and make a comment in chat so that I could just say who it was and we can verify, the identity of the person that sent me this message. But for your privacy, I'm not going to say it. If you're on the live stream and you want to say it, perfect, excellent. But here's what I got. Hey, Mike, attached is a screenshot with my long-term portfolio, which is beating the S&P by double digits. It would be even higher had I not taken withdrawals, meaning that they've already taken money out to pay for stuff, and they're still beating the S&P by double digits. They say proof of success. Thank you so much for your assistance and the TTG team. Aloha. That is what this is all about. That's what this is all about. And I actually have the screenshot that they sent me. I'm going to go ahead right now, and I'm actually going to show you the screenshot of what this person sent me. There it is. Your index. This is 366 days. So this is not a year-to-date year. This goes back to September of last year. September of last year. There he is. Okay, Bert, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. So there it is. There's Bert right there. If you guys want to grab the comment, throw it up on the screen so everybody knows I'm not full of crap. Okay, Bert, I wasn't going to put your name out there, brother, if you didn't want me to, but I appreciate you so much. So there's Bert. Says, that's me. It's totally true. So Bert, over 365 days, his long-term portfolio is up 43%. That is with taking money out of the long-term portfolio. Meanwhile, in the last 366 days, the S&P is only up 31%. So he's beating the S&P by 12%, and that's with already having taken money out of the long-term portfolio. So this is what kind of has brought me back to what I want to focus on with you guys all here today, because I do these live streams. I've been doing these live streams for years, and I've gotten to the point where I look at the success that our members have. I look at where the stock market is at all-time highs. I look at the analysis that we provide you on this YouTube stream on Sunday evenings. I lay out for you my game plan for the week, and every single week, week after week after week, I have to come back on this live stream, and we have to do it all over again, as if I've never done this before. If you are still sitting on the sidelines right now at this moment with a Fed rate cut of 50 basis points, the market's at all-time highs, and members of True Trading Group beating the S&P by double digits, members of True Trading Group having the biggest days, weeks, months that they have ever had, then what the hell are you doing? Is the question that you really have to start asking yourself. If you have procrastinated over the last year, you procrastinated in 2022 because the markets were crashing. You procrastinated in 2023 because there was supposed to be a banking crisis. You procrastinated in 2024 because there was supposed to be a recession. Well, while you've continued to procrastinate, Members like Bert are up 43% in their long-term portfolio. How much longer are you going to allow for this to happen? And Bert's not the only one. It's not like Bert is just an outlier and he's just out there on an island all by himself and he's having all this success because he's so incredibly lucky. Bert is one of many. The vast majority of members of True Trading Group are making money. That's why you're here on this live stream, is to make money. It's not to make friends. Friends are cool. Money's cooler. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream, if you're with me here today, I would like you to do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you're making money with True Trading Group. Type the number 1 if you are like Bert. Type the number 1 if TTG has allowed you to become a better trader and has allowed you to make money. And the people that are on this live stream that are still not part of this community, you should only be doing one thing: counting. Count how many people you see type the number 1, because these are your friends, your family members, your coworkers, your Uber drivers, your chiropractors, your dentists, your auto repairman, the IT person that fixed your computer, the person that sold you that life insurance policy. That is who these people are. Here we got a comment here. My stock portfolio has gained 32% in the past 10 days because of the strategies that I have learned via TTG. If these people can do this, then so can you. I told you we have over 10,000 members in 117 different countries. 82% of them have a full-time job. What is your excuse? I don't need thousands of dollars. If you have a couple $100, cool. That's all we need to get started. I don't need 40 hours a week. You have a couple hours a week, literally a handful. Cool. That's all we need to get started. Can't focus on the computer, can't look at a computer screen all day, every day. Cool. I don't need you to. We have a mobile app that allows you to be connected to our platform, even if you're not in front of your computer, and sends you real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions. This way, you can follow along with everything that we are doing, even though you're not in front of a computer. If it required you, if being successful in the market required you to be in front of a computer screen all day, every day, staring at charts, watching scanners, then we would not have over 10,000 members. We would have maybe 1,000 members. Simple as that. Wow. J.E. Blanco made a 138% gain. That's it. 138% gain on Friday, one trade. My boy Ritesh. Ritesh, I am so proud of you. So you see the thing at True Trading Group is not just a chat room with courses, right? We provide one-on-one individual mentorship and coaching. And I recently did a one-on-one coaching session with Ritesh. And Ritesh, ever since then, has been green for the last, we did it literally just a couple weeks ago, has been green the last 2 weeks. Green the last 2 weeks. This is the stuff that makes a difference. This is the stuff that makes a difference. You're not just a number when you join True Trading Group. We say, welcome to the family. We say, welcome to the family. We mean it. We've developed friendships. We have members that have been with us for years. Our retention rate is in the mid-70s. 4.6, 4.7 stars on Trustpilot out of 2,600 reviews. These are the reasons why. Because our members are making money. Because our members are having success. That's all that matters. See, all that matters is our member success. It doesn't matter how much money I make. It doesn't matter how much money our moderators make. I can make $1 bajillion. Doesn't matter. Not one of those bajillion are going to go towards paying your bills. All that matters is you, your P&L, your ability to change your financial situation. And we know that. And that's why, and we literally stamp and bet our entire business and our entire company. And True Trading Group is a business. Don't get it. We have over 30 employees. True Trading Group is a business. We have over 10,000 customers in 117 different countries. TTG is a business, and businesses are booming. But it's booming because our customers are happy. Our customers and our clients are happy because they're able to become better traders, because they're able to make money. And we bet and we bank the success of our entire company on your ability to do exactly that. So much so that we offer double your money back guarantees when you join True Trading Group. Literally, if you join TTG and you're unable to make your membership fee back at least one time, we don't just give you back the membership fee. We give you back double the membership fee. I'll explain to you more, give you all the details about that double your money back guarantee in just a moment. But that's how it should be. It should be because if what we are doing at your training group does not translate into you actually making money, then what's it all for? TTG literally gave me the power to trade futures using only a 3-tick stop loss on entry. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. TTG is the real deal, says Skunk Ape. Julie says absolutely 100%. That's why I entrust TTG not only with my education, but with my daughters as well. I'm very proud. I'm very happy to announce that we have launched a youth program at True Trading Group for the children of lifetime members, ages 8 to 17 years old, where they're going to be able to go through just the educational stuff, the course material, and some of the workshops. They're not actually going to be getting trade alerts. We don't condone minors trading or anything like that. They're not going to actually be able to even participate in the chat room, but they do have access to the educational material. And we believe at True Trading Group, see, one of our goals is to really build generational wealth, to help our members build generational wealth. And the best and fastest and easiest way to do that is to get the next generation interested and knowledgeable about the stock market and finances as early as you possibly can. Because if you can get your kid to be interested in the stock market at an early age, and they start investing when they turn 18 years old, or if they start investing at 20 or 21, when they first come out of college, you have no idea what that's going to do to their financial situation when they become adults and when they become your age and when they have children. You have no idea the difference that is going to make. If you can get them to start investing at 20 years old instead of starting at 34 years old, it makes all the difference in the world. You see, unfortunately, we don't all get to start at the same point in life. Unfortunately, some people don't have any help whatsoever. Others, they have an advantage. But those people, the ones that do have an advantage, they have an advantage because of the decisions that their parents had made. And we believe that if we can start getting people to be more financially literate, more interested in the stock market, and continue and start investing and start trading and start swing trading and day trading and everything else, that we are going to be able to help our members build generational wealth. I don't know of a single other company or platform out there that does anything like what it is that we're doing. We're truly, just revolutionizing what happens and how retail trading and investing works. And I'm just so incredibly happy and proud to have launched that youth program here for all of our members. I really, really, really am. I'm curious to see here. Let me see. I wasted 3.5 years learning on my own. I joined TTG now. I'm able to trade with real analysis, and I have grown immensely as a trader. For 13 years, I lost a lot of money until I got into TTG. I now make money every week used for paying my bills. Mike's morning and live insights is a big key. Look at this. I love it. Ooh, that's incredible. Yes, Julie. So Julie's daughter is 33 years old, and she's actually in my 6-month mentor program. Yes, Julie, I love it. I'm so happy to hear that. That's awesome. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love it so much. I really, really do. How many people are on this live? Oh, wait, another comment. Robert says, I'm so glad I had TTG to trade this last Fed cut. There's no way I could have done it alone. Thank you, TTG. Yeah, this Fed meeting was a huge deal for us. Was really great trading action last week. Some phenomenal trades. We caught a monster long on Meta. Meta was my trade of the week. Meta. I told you guys last week that Meta long was one of my top trade ideas for the week last week. And you guys can see when we did that live stream on Sunday evening of last week, Meta was $525. Meta now sits at $562. New all-time highs for Meta. Big trade for us. We caught this swing trade here on Meta. Oh, wait. Let me draw this out for you. We caught this huge breakout. This is a swing trade for us on Meta, right? Swing trade for us on Meta, and I'm actually still long a small piece of this position. So I actually still have a runner on this position, but we were able to get into the trade down here on Fed Day, and we were able to catch this massive explosion to the upside to new all-time highs. And I'm actually still even in a small piece of that position, but already a monster trade for us and the TTG fam. So guys, we got a whole lot more of that. We got a big live stream in store. I got to give you guys my top trade ideas here for the week. Before I get started, I want to see how many people are on this live stream right now are not members. Can you guys do me a favor? Type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. If you guys are just on the YouTube channel, you're just trying to get some ideas here for the week, go ahead and type the letters TTG. Let me see who's not a member of True Trading Group. Don't be shy, don't be, I know it might sound tedious to type TTG, but do me a favor. It helps me see who we have on here. If I got to tailor the content for non-members, I certainly will. We got Todd, we got Shanette, Anthony, Sean, what's up? Linda, how are you? Jean, how are you? Or Jean or Jean. We got Courtesy, we got Omar. What's up? What's up? Jim Knox, do you know Todd? Jim Knox says, hey, Todd. I don't know if Jim Knox maybe referred Todd. Is that maybe what's going on there? Mike, I made great money on Meta while I was in the car on Friday. Thanks to your daily great analysis in the morning. Way to go, Ritesh. See, Ritesh did that in the car. In the car. He wasn't sitting in front of his computer screen. Ritesh did it from the car. Oh, and then Todd coming back says, hey, Jim. You guys do know each other. That's fantastic. So Jim and Todd do know each other. We've also got Susan. We got Sherry. We've got M.I. Smooth. We got Jose, Daryl. What's up, guys? That's awesome. We got Barrera's Towing. If anybody needs their car towed, Barrera's the guy to call. He's the guy to call. He's the guy to call. I'm telling you now. He's the guy to call. The funny thing is, it's funny to see that Jim referred Todd about True Trading Group, because that's actually how True Trading Group has grown from 100 members to over 10,000. It's members referring friends, family, and coworkers to True Trading Group because, well, if they find something that works for them and helps them make money, then they want to share it. They want to share it. How many people, by a show of hands, type the number 2 if you have ever recommended True Trading Group to anybody? A stranger, a friend, a family member, a coworker. If you've ever recommended True Trading Group to anybody, type the number 2. Now, for the people that are not members and everyone that just typed TTG, check out how many people you have here that actually recommended True Trading Group. Why do you think it is they recommended that their friends and their family members check out TTG? Would you ever recommend something to your friends and family members that was losing you money, whether you felt was a risk, you felt was shady, a scam, you felt didn't work, you felt was a waste of time, a waste of money? Of course not. You're not going to lead your friends, your family members, and your loved ones down a dark path. But if you found something that worked, just think how anxious you are to share with your friends when you find this wonderful new restaurant. Yo, I can't wait to tell Susan about this restaurant. It was so good. I know Susan's going to love, she's going to love the linguine and clams. They were so good. I got to tell Susan. But that's exactly how our members feel when they join True Trading Group. They make money and they're like, I can't keep this to myself. I got to tell my friends. I got to tell my family members. That's how True Trading Group has grown. We don't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing like our competitors do. They need to do that because they're a revolving door. Somebody joins on false promises. They realize they learned nothing. They lost money, and then they cancel their membership, and they need to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to replace those people that cancel. See, not us. Our members join True Trading Group and they stay. Our retention rate is in the mid-70s. And our membership grows because when a member joins, they have success. They tell 3 people, 2 join. Then they have success. Then they tell 3 people, 1 or 2 join. Then they have success, and so on and so on and so on. And that's how we've come to be where we are here today. Why recommend TTG? Because I want everyone to be as financially free as TTG possible, says Marie. My neighbor signed up just a few months ago, says Casual Fool. Incredible. Courtesy says, at first I wanted to make money in the market. Now I have to. Well, Courtesy, if that means something must have happened in your, your financial situation. If you're going from wanting to make money to having to make money. And, I feel like there's a lot of people, real deal folks. If you were like me, this is it. Just join, says Smooth Brain. Nice. Soccer Mom says not only that, but I enrolled my teenagers to learn there as well. So Soccer Mom did enroll her teenagers in the youth program. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Soccer Mom, I love it so much. It's incredible. I'm happy to have your two teenagers in the TTG youth program. That's really awesome. That's really, really awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this youth program. It's gonna be epic. It really is. It's gonna be epic. But listen, those of you that type TTG, okay, this message that I got from Bert earlier today about the long-term portfolio and being able to, achieve the financial success that he's been able to achieve. I believe Bert is retired. Don't quote me on that, Bert. If I'm mistaken on that, you can comment in chat, but I believe Bert is retired. I'm not 100% sure. So Bert, if that's not true, you can comment in chat and correct me, please. But I want people to start realizing what's truly possible. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I think you need to hear that's going to help you achieve your goals. Yes, Bert is retired. Bert, thank you for confirming for me. Okay. And there are too many misconceptions about people not being able to do this because they're working a full-time job, or I'm not able to do this because I don't have enough money. And I want to break down those barriers. I want to break down the limitations that you've placed on yourself. Because at True Trading Group, we have over 10,000 members. These are real people like Bert with real results. And if they can do that, then so can you. And I don't want you to hold yourself back. And I want you to limit yourself, especially in this environment. Listen, if the market sucked right now, then it really wouldn't matter, right? It wouldn't matter. If there was no opportunities in the markets were just going sideways. There was no volatility. Nothing was going up. It was just a waste of time. That'd be a different story. But this is the best market environment I've ever seen in my entire life. It really, truly is. I've been doing this for 18 years. And if you think that you can't do this because you don't have enough money, BS. Members started with just $100, $200, $300 in their account, and I'll prove it to you. Members of True Trading Group, just do me a favor. Last time I'm going to ask you a question. I appreciate all the help. If you started True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in your trading account, meaning like you joined TTG, and after that you had less than $1,000 in your trading account, and now you're making money, comment in chat right now. Tell me, what did you start with? How much money did you start with in your trading account if you started with less than $1,000? And if you want to share where you are today, what your account looks like today, then by all means, go ahead and please share. But I think it's important to really show people that the restrictions and limitations they place on themselves are artificial. They're not real. Not having enough money it's not real. You open up a cash account, we teach you how to trade options, let's go. That's how all of our members that started with just a couple $100 in their account, that's how they've been able to do this. That's it. That's how. Cash account options. $500, $500, $300, $150. If these people, $800, if these people are able to start their accounts, okay. There you go. Barrera's Towing. See, Barrera, that's what I'm talking about. Barrera's Towing Service in LA. TTG is the real deal. If anybody needs their car towed in LA, call Barrera's Towing. Julie started with just $200. Chi started with $500. They've been paying bills with their profits. It's incredible. $250 for taking profits. This is what I'm saying, right? I want everybody that's on this live. I'm going to do you guys a favor. Everybody that just type TTG, I'm going to do you guys a real big favor right now. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to become part of True Trading Group for a price point that I really shouldn't be giving. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't be doing it. So the reason, listen, I'm going to do it for 20 people. I'm going to do this for 20 people because I shouldn't just do this open-ended. What I'm going to do for the people that are on this live, we have a lot of viewers. We have like 3,700 people on this live stream right now. So what I'm going to do for the next 20 people only, or midnight tonight, whichever happens first, probably 20, because I have a feeling that we're not going to last till midnight tonight. I'm going to allow the next 20 people to join a year-long annual membership to TTG for just $500. That's it. For the whole year, $500. And don't forget, we offer a double your money back guarantee. So if you can't make the $500 back, we're going to give you back $1,000. So the way that this works, I want you to go to ttgoffer.com. Just go to ttgoffer.com. You don't need a coupon code. Everything on that page is included for the $500. There is no additional charge, no extra fee, no upsell for anything you see on ttgoffer.com. You get our entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of a training program that I received when I worked at a fund in New York. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas Scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, 1,000 hours of a video library covering different topics. You guys get access to everything on that page for $500 for the whole year. That's it. And the double your money back guarantee that I mentioned to you before, it's right on the checkout page. Literally go read it. It's in black and white. It's right there. The way this works is you'll join today for $500. I ask you to do the following: go through the courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. Take your time. Go at your own pace. You have the entire year to do this. If you do those things and you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $500 membership fee at least one time, then we're not going to give you back $500. We're going to give you back $1,000 for wasting your time. Now, I can do that because the refund rate at True Trading Group is actually less than 2%. Now, if our refund rate was 12%, I wouldn't be able to offer you guys double your money back, but it's less than 2%. So I certainly can, and I certainly will, because I want to prove to you, I know I talk a big game on these live streams, but I want to prove to you how much that we believe in the platform that we've created, because we see what it has done for our members firsthand. And I stand behind what we've created, so much so that we're going to put our money where our mouth is. And to prove that to you, we offer a double your money back guarantee. So again, all you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com. If no coupon code, if the price says $500, then you need to do nothing except just fill out the information, sign up. If the price says $1,188, then that means 20 people have already joined. I'm only leaving this for the next 20 people. If anybody has any questions, if you are unsure about something, text us. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. The phone number to text is 1-888-621-2127. It's right down there at the bottom of your screen. 1-888-621-2127. You text that number right now. We'll answer any questions or concerns that you have. Also, listen to me very carefully if you're one of the following people. If you are currently a trial member, if you used to be a trial member, or you used to be an annual member and you want to come home, you must text that number so we can whitelist your email address to give you guys the $500 price point. You have to text 1-888-621-2127. Okay. Otherwise, you guys can go right to ttgoffer.com. If it says 500, great, sign up. Do you offer stock recommendations and buy and sell notifications? Asks Linda. Linda, I do you one better. So the way that we work in True Trading Group is every single day before the market opens, the moderators and I tell you the stocks that we are focusing on for the day, with what prices we're going to get in and what prices we're going to get out. So you know where to focus your attention before the day even begins. But then via the mobile app, when our moderators enter and exit a position, you get a real-time push notification. So you could be sitting at your desk, 10 a.m., boop, you get a notification. Oh, Mike just, or, TTG, one of the moderators, they just bought call options on AMD. Great. You can log into your Webull, your Robinhood, your Charles Schwab, your E-Trade, whatever you use. You log in, you buy some call options on AMD. You set your stop loss. We tell you what strike price, what expiration date, what price. We tell you everything that we just did. So you know exactly what we just bought and the exact price of what we just bought. And then you can put your phone down. And then let's say maybe 3 hours go by, you get a notification, oh, they just took profit. You can log in, take some profit, but it says, hey, we're still holding some though. The option's up 50%. We're going to take a little piece of profit, but we're still going to hold some. You do the same. You adjust your stop loss, put your phone down. The next day, it's 9:45 in the morning. The market opened. AMD gaps up. We took profit. You log in. You're up 110% on the option. You sell more. You put your phone back down. So we give you guys real-time push notifications when we enter and exit our positions. Now, this is important because the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% for the last 5 years. We literally track every single buy, every entry, every take profit, every stop out, every green, every red, every break-even trade, every single execution is right there for you to see on our website. It gets loaded up from the brokerage accounts, from the moderators. You guys get to track every single transaction that we make. We're fully transparent. We are a complete, total open book. But if you have any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to send a text message. 1-888-621-2127. Otherwise, you head straight to ttgoffer.com. Take advantage of the $500 price point, because otherwise it's $1,188. That's what the price is for the year. I'm giving it to you guys right now for $500 for the next 20 people. ttgoffer.com, no coupon code needed. Okay? So, yep, Linda, my pleasure. My pleasure, Linda. Yep, that's what you guys can, all of you can expect. It's every member. Every member is going to get that each and every single day from True Trading Group. So, Linda, hopefully, I look forward to trading with you real soon. All right. Excellent. So, again, folks, ttgoffer.com. I mean, what do you guys have to lose? You have the W1 back guarantee. I really don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. All right. Excellent. Let's talk about how we're making some money this week. All right, let's talk about some trade ideas. I'm going to go with you guys some stocks that I'm looking at. Let's get a quick check in here on futures. Last time I took a look at futures, we were slightly green on the futures. Last time I took a little sneaky peek. Let me just take a little look over on futures. I don't like this this camera angle, guys. I don't like this one. Yeah, there we go. I like that. It's much better. That's much better. All right, so we're pushing higher. We are pushing a little bit higher. NASDAQ is up over 0.1, almost 0.2 on the NASDAQ, almost 0.1 on ES. So we are pushing just a little bit higher here. So we are small green on futures, small green on futures. So let me talk to you guys about exactly what transpired last week, which is what I was kind of talking about to all of our members, was this previous all-time high, right? This previous resistance level that was in place here prior to the Fed meeting. You had the Fed meeting, you gapped up the very next day to the new all-time high, and then you pulled that back in after that new all-time high. You pulled it back in and that level stuck. I'm going to tell you guys two different things right now, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I have a little bit of a hunch. I've got a little bit of a feeling. The chart tells me one thing. This is telling me something else. The chart tells me we should be getting some more upside this week, but I'm cautiously bullish. Let me say it again. I'm cautiously bullish. Charts tell me we should get more upside, but I am very carefully watching this 565 level. This level that I drew on my screen, this line that you guys see going across, if that level breaks to the downside, I'm going to change that tune very quickly. Okay, I will change that tune very quickly, and I will look for the markets to literally do this if that 565 level gives way. So like Friday's low held this previous resistance. So this previous resistance was tested on Friday, and it held and it became support. So typically what you would look for after that transpires would be you would look for upside, right? You would look for an upside candle here and some continuation back up towards those all-time highs. That's what the charts would tell you. But my stomach is saying, watch out for a failure of this level. And if I see 565 give way, so like I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to start the week cautiously bullish. I got a bunch of long setups on my list that we're going to watch very carefully. One's actually a crypto related name that we made some money on last week. I'm looking for a little bit more of that. We got to welcome Daryl though first. Daryl just joined. Guys, everybody welcome Daryl. Daryl, welcome to the TTG family. There's only 19 of these spots now at $500 price point. So hurry up and grab it. Daryl, welcome to the TTG fam. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. That is ttgoffer.com. Again, text with questions, 1-888-621-2127. All right, we're fully transparent. We are an open book. So I am watching that 565 to see if that level breaks. If it does, I'll flip up that tone pretty quickly, and I will look for short setups rather fast. All right, but as it stands right now, chart tells me to start the week looking bullish, but if that level fails, I'll flip that real quick. Okay, I'll flip that real quick. It's like 564, 565. It's about $1 wide. So call it 564, 565, that area. If that breaks, I'm going to flip that switch real quick. Let's talk about some trade ideas. We're going to go over to a crypto related name first. Actually, I'm not. First, I'm going to welcome Eric with a K. Eric, welcome to the TTG family, guys. Everybody welcome Eric with a K. Eric, welcome to the family. 18 of those spots now remain. TTGoffer.com. You have a double your money back guarantee. If you can't make the $500 back at least once, I'll give you back $1,000. Simple as that. Go to TTGoffer.com. It's yours. All right. So let's pull up Bitcoin first. Bitcoin is just kind of farting around here. 63K, just above 63, but we are holding some major moving averages. This is 100 and 200-day major moving average here on daily here for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has resistance here at 64. So what I'm looking for here on Bitcoin is this level that you guys can see that used to be support, right? Support, and then it broke. And ever since that break, it's been resistance. So what I'm looking for this week, is, does Bitcoin take out 64, 65K? If Bitcoin takes out 64, 65K, Calvin, 40 Cal, artist, what's up? First time here. Subscribe to the channel, brother. Glad to have you here. All right. So if Bitcoin can take out 64 to 65K, I think that we've got room here. I'm actually starting to get pretty bullish on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin gets above 65K, I'm going to be confirmed pretty bullish on Bitcoin. I'm going to look for Bitcoin to go back to like 70. I'm going to look for Bitcoin to really start moving here in the next month or two. So what do you know what that means? Coinbase, MicroStrategy, and Mara. But I'm going to focus on MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy's got it tracks Bitcoin the closest. You can see when we took a look there at Bitcoin. Well, let's take a look at the chart of MicroStrategy. It's almost identical, right? MicroStrategy had support at 150. Well, that was the support level on Bitcoin at 64, 65K. And then Bitcoin broke 64, 65K. And then MicroStrategy broke down. And then MicroStrategy 150 became resistance. And 150 became resistance. If Bitcoin takes out 64, 65K, guys, you gotta look for MicroStrategy to break 150. So what I'm looking for here on MicroStrategy is I'm looking for consolidation, which is exactly what we got there on Friday. You got the 150-day moving average sitting here at 144, 143 rather. That's the blue line. The dark blue is the 50-day. The pink is the 100-day. We're sitting there right at it. Looks like we want to break this level, but you need Bitcoin to cooperate. If Bitcoin rolls back to 60K, forget this trade idea. You're not going to get MicroStrategy higher if Bitcoin rolls back over down to 60K. You need Bitcoin to get through 64, 65K. Bitcoin takes out 64, 65K. Watch for MicroStrategy to make a push towards 160. And MicroStrategy used to be a stock that not many people were able to day trade. It was so expensive. The options were so expensive. The spread sucked. After the stock split, this is actually a great day trading and swing trading stock. There's tons of liquidity. There's great momentum, lots of action. It tracks Bitcoin. It's on my list to start the week. We made some good money on this stock on Friday, right? We made some good money on this stock on Friday. We were able to capitalize on this action. So we actually hopped in here. We got long MicroStrategy, and then we were able to take some profits off into the new highs. Not a monster trade, like really the bulk of our money on Friday came from Meta. Meta has just been an absolute rock star, right? Meta's just been a beast. So we actually bought Meta back here during the right before the Fed meeting, and we were able to take profits off. Just a ridiculous move there on Meta. So that's where we made the bulk of our money. But hey, profit's profit, money's money. We like it. And we were able to capitalize on some of that. We add some gravy on top of what was a great week. We added some gravy on top with MicroStrategy, and that's going to be on the list for this week. We got to welcome, oh boy. This is a tough one. Is that really how you say it? Give me a kiss. All right. Give me a kiss. Come on, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. All right. No, I'm only kidding.
It's Gem.
Ah,
Gem,
give
bro.
me a kiss. Come on. Give me a kiss.
It's a woman, first of all, so it's a little weird.
That's not weird. What's the matter?
But
Give me a kiss.
It's Gem.
Give me a kiss.
It's sus. That's why I put Gem E kiss, not give me.
Nah, give me a
What's
kiss.
wrong with you,
Come
bro?
on, give me a kiss. We got to welcome Jamaikas. Give me a kiss. All right, give me a kiss. Jamaikas, 17 spots remain. 17 spots remain. Okay. Ooh, Mary, it's not Broadcom, Mary, it's Qualcomm. Mary, very important. It's not Broadcom, it's Qualcomm. It's Qualcomm. It's Qualcomm, Mary, not Broadcom. But we got to welcome Jamaikas. 17 spots now remain. Give me a kiss. I like that better. Give me a kiss. 17 spots now remain. ttgoffer.com. Remember, text us with questions. 1-888-621-2127. All right. And no, Marie, I'm not taking a trade on Qualcomm or Intel off that news. I need more information on it. I want Intel to confirm, deny. I want Qualcomm to tell me that they're still in discussions. I need more information about that. So in case you guys missed it, on Friday, news broke that Qualcomm had approached Intel for an acquisition, and Intel stock shot up on the back of that news. That would be insane. I actually highly doubt that this deal would ever happen. So I'm just not buying it. I'm just not buying it. I don't think that this deal would ever go through. I could be wrong, but I need to see more information here. I highly doubt Qualcomm would take over. You know, you also got Apollo. I just lost my camera. I just lost my good camera. What just happened to my camera here? Hold on a second, folks. I just lost my good camera. All right, there we go. We're back. Not sure what just happened there. Yeah, we just switched off. No, but then the regular crappy webcam from the computer got picked up and my actual webcam dropped. But the other thing is here, guys, that you got Apollo. Apollo offered a multi-billion-dollar investment into Intel, about a $5 billion investment into Intel. I just highly doubt that anything like this would happen. Like a Qualcomm Intel takeover. I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. I don't think it was a serious discussion. We'll have to see. But Apollo, maybe a $5 billion investment into Intel. So I'm not going to trade this. There's too many news headlines. Bitcoin, come on. Bitcoin just dropped underneath 63K. So we need Bitcoin 64, 65 in order for that to trigger that MicroStrategy trade. So looks like we don't have a trigger yet for that trade. But I'm not going to trade Intel or Qualcomm. Too many news-driven headlines. I don't like that. I'm going to stay away. All right, so that's MicroStrategy. Next up, we're going to talk about Tesla. Tesla was a big trade for members last week. This was a swing trade, actually, that one of our other moderators, Andrea, we call her Uni, that she was in last week was a swing trade that members were in for a few days. And you got the big breakout day on Thursday, and you got a consolidation day on Friday. What I'm looking for on Tesla is if the markets do move higher, I'm looking for Tesla to push up a little bit further, 246, a little bit higher there for Tesla. So if the markets do push higher, I'm looking for a candle that looks something like that from Tesla. So we're going to watch Tesla back against 235 support, and we'll see if we can get a little bit more upside there for Tesla. Then we have Kava at the all-time high. Congratulations to all of my members that are in Kava. We've been in Kava, made a lot of money on Kava over the last couple of months. This thing's been absolutely unbelievable. But from a day trade or swing trade perspective, we just took out all-time highs. Right, we just took out all-time highs. All right, so we're going to look at 127 to 128. We're going to look at that for possible support there. We're going to look at that for possible support. on Kava, and we're going to look for a candle that looks something like this. Okay, we're looking for a candle that looks something like this. All right. We got to welcome Rick. Rick just joined, guys. That's 16 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Rick. Rick, 16 spots now remain. Rick, welcome to the TTG fam. So we're looking for 127 to 128 support for Kava, and we're going to target 130 to 132. All right, we're going to target 130 to 132, 127, 128 support. We had to welcome Kathleen. Kathleen just joined, guys. That means we're down to just 15 spots. These spots are going quick. Why wouldn't they? They're only $500, and our members are making money. In case you missed that before, I'll prove it to you one more time. Members, show them. Show them. If you guys are making money because of TTG, type the number 1 in chat right now. Why else would these memberships be flying off the shelf? You got 15 left at the $500 price point. Remember, you have a double your money back guarantee. If you can't make the $500 back at least one time during the membership, we'll give you guys back $1,000. You're not smart. These people are not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They don't, have more time than you. They don't have more money than you. I mean, these people are exactly you. They found us on a live stream. They learned more in an hour with me than they did in the last year on their own. Now they're telling you they're actually making money. If they can do it, so can you. All right. So there we have that. So we're going to look for Kava for more upside. So let's see. We talked about Tesla, MicroStrategy. We talked about Kava. Now we're going to talk about Snowflake. So remember what I said to you before earlier about how, hey, my gut tells me to be ready just in case the SPY does not hold 564, 565. If it does not hold 564 or 565, I think actually Tesla breaks back down into the 220s, but I think Snowflake makes a new all-time low. So we're watching Snowflake here at the all-time low, guys. And if the SPY does not hold 564, 565, we will be looking for the short on Snowflake to take out that all-time low. And if that all-time low gets taken out, you look for any bounce back into that level to be resistance, and you look for that stock to bleed. Okay, so you would look for something that looks like this on Snowflake. I think that if the market does not hold 564, 565, this will be the stock that I'm going to target short. And if 107, 108 breaks, I will just stay short into bounces. I'll stay short into bounces if I get a high volume breakdown on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If I get a high volume breakdown, then I'm going to stay on that, and we're going to look for that thing to drift a little bit to the downside. Okay, so that's the name we're going to short if the SPY turns around. So if the SPY fails, that's the name we're going to short. All right, Carlos, 14 spots left. Everybody welcome Carlos, 14 spots left. Go to ttgoffer.com. Text us with any questions, 1-888-621-2127. All right. So there you have it, folks. There are my top trade ideas for the week. So again, we're going to start off cautiously bullish, but I'm very much aware of the bearish turnaround if this level does not hold. Okay. Mike, if the SPY fails to hold, what's your take on next support, please? I would say 554 to 555. Okay. I'll draw the line. 554 to 555, it's right there. Okay, right there. That's the target that I would be looking for if we cannot hold 564 or 565, all right? We got to welcome Brian. 13 spots remain. Everybody welcome Brian. Brian, welcome to the family. 13 spots left, guys. Welcome Brian. And now we got to welcome Cam. 12 spots left. Everybody welcome Cam. 12 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Cam. ttgoffer.com. Text us with questions, 1-888-621-2127. All right, so everybody welcome Cam. And those are top trade ideas for the week, guys. Palantir CEO sold $300 million. Any concern? No, I don't have any. I have no concern. I have no concern on Palantir CEO selling 300 million shares or $300 million. I am very bullish Palantir. The stock's maybe a little expensive now, but I own Palantir in the long-term portfolio, and I'm gonna stay long that stock for a while. And I'm just going to continue to build that position bigger and bigger over the years. Whenever that stock experiences a pullback, I'm just going to buy more. Like it's what I did with NVIDIA since 2018. So I bought NVIDIA first in 2018. I added to it in 2020, 2021. Then I sold in 2021. I sold like half of it in 2021. Then I bought it back aggressively 2 times in 2022. I added again in 2023, and I added again. And then I took a 15% profit in 2024. And then I added again in 2024, 15% of my position. I sold pre-split $944. My initial entry point was $58 in 2018, but that's pre-split. And then I added again at $58 pre-split in 2020. Now post-split, that's $5.80. So I own NVIDIA from $5.80. So I actually trimmed some of that position, again, pre-split 944 from the 58 entry. And then I actually bought that back August 5th. So I'm just like I did that with NVIDIA, I'm going to do that with Palantir over the next couple of years. We got to welcome Elias. Elias, welcome to the family. 11 spots left. Elias, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I do, Keith. Keith says, lots of talk about nuclear energy. Do you own any nuclear stocks? I own BWXT, which is a wonderful stock. I own BWXT. This is in the nuclear space, but there's also like aerospace, defense, but they touch everything nuclear. Okay, they do like nuclear submarines. It is like everything nuclear. It's not just like nuclear energy. And then you have uranium names. Some of these uranium names, like CCJ, is a name that I own. I bought CCJ back in the low to mid 20s. That stock is now $45. It got as high as 56. So I own CCJ and BWXT are my biggest like nuclear energy type related plays. But you've got a lot of others. You just had CEG. CEG is a nuclear company that actually just signed an agreement with Microsoft. I don't own CEG, but I got a feeling like maybe I probably should. And this is a name that we're going to be paying very close. Attention to. All right. So there we go. Octavio, 10 spots left. Great name. Great name. Absolutely great name. Great name. Great name. Your name better be Octavius in chat. Like if I don't see Octavius, I'm going to be really upset. Or at least Otto. Like if your name in chat is not Otto Octavius, I'm going to be upset. So Octavio, welcome to the TGG family. There are now just 10 spots left. What's your long-term take on Intel? I don't own Intel in my long-term portfolio. I have no intentions on buying it. Honestly, it's a semiconductor stock. Semiconductors have gone absolutely bonkers, and Intel is at the same price that it was at in 2013. So think about that for a second. Semiconductors just had the biggest rally in the sector's history. And Intel, which is a semiconductor, went down. So while the SMH ETF, which is the semiconductor, the VanEck semiconductor ETF, while that experienced the biggest bull run in the history of the sector's existence, Intel went down. So I honestly have zero intention of owning Intel. I have not liked Intel for many years. And how I showed that was how I started building a position in AMD, which has done extremely well for me over the last several years. I bought AMD in 2018. That was the first purchase for me. And then again in 2020. And then same thing. I bought AMD the same times I bought NVIDIA. I did the exact same thing with AMD. AMD is taking market share away from Intel. AMD is beating Intel And AMD is part of the reason why Intel has struggled over the last couple of years, while the semiconductors sector has absolutely exploded. I'd much rather own AMD than own Intel. That's just my personal opinion. Okay. Octavio, welcome to the family. Only 10 spots left. All right, guys. So that takes me to second code word. This second code word for tonight's giveaway, folks. Second code word for tonight's giveaway is highs. Highs. New highs. Those are your two code words for tonight's giveaway. New highs. We got to welcome Jalen. Jalen, welcome to the TC family. 9 spots left. Everybody welcome Jalen. 9 spots left, guys. Welcome Jalen. Remember, the W money back guarantee is there. I don't think you need it. Our refund rate is less than 2%, but the way it works is join, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, a 10-1 study group. If you're unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $500 at least once, we'll give you back $1,000. Simple as that. It's right there on the checkout page. Go read it. It's in black and white. All right. So there we have that. So the code word for tonight giveaway, guys, new highs. You need to know both code words. In a moment, we're going to put a phone number on the bottom of the screen. You need to know the code words in order to win the prize. We're going to spin the wheel. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to the number on the screen. You win the prize. If you're an annual member of True Trading Group, you're going to win an entire year of STR free. That's a value worth $700. It's going to be yours free. If you're a lifetime member, you're going to get a bonus skip the line one-on-one mentor session with any mod of your choice. So if there's a 2-month waiting list for the one-on-one for that mod, don't worry about it. You're going to get to skip the line and do that one-on-one this week. All right. So Joseph, if you are ready, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. There it is, guys. There's the wheel of names. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Who's it going to be? Did the Cowboys lose? Yes, they did. Keith Goodell. Keith Goodell. The clock starts now. Keith Goodell. I got a good feeling about Keith. Joe, what do you think? You got a good feeling about Keith? I feel good about Keith. I got a good feeling about Keith. Keith, you have 1 minute and 50 seconds to send a text message to 786-292-1606. Keith, the phone number is at the bottom of the screen, so check it out. 786-292-1606. Text that number. Give me both of the code words. The prize is yours. But you have to do that within the next 1 minute and 30 seconds. And we have to welcome Mark. Mark, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Mark. That means we're down to 8 spots. Everybody welcome Mark. Mark's the newest member of the group. Only 8 of those spots remain. All right, Keith, you got 1 minute and 5 seconds. What the hell is going on in the NFL? Why are the Vikings good? Can anybody explain to me why the Vikings are good? Why is Sam Darnold good? I don't understand. Why are the Vikings good? And Keith got it. I told you I felt good about Keith. Keith got it, guys. Keith got it. I told you I felt good about Keith. I told you I felt good about Keith. So Keith got it. Congratulations, Keith. The prize is yours. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on in the NFL. The Rams beat the 49. I mean, granted, everybody in the 49ers is hurt. Right? Deebo Samuel's hurt. Christian McCaffrey's. Wasn't Kittle hurt today? I think Kittle was hurt today too. So granted, the 49ers literally have nobody, had their entire team hurt. So I understand them losing. But what the hell's going on? I don't understand. What, the Eagles lose to the Falcons. The Saints kick the piss out of the Cowboys. And then the Eagles beat the Saints. And the Ravens are 0-2. And then the Ravens go in and they beat the Cowboys. The Browns suck. The Giants equally suck. The Panthers have sucked for a long time. They benched Bryce Young. After Bryce Young has played for 2 straight seasons, they won 1 game. The very first game after benching Bryce Young, the Panthers look like a playoff team and Andy Dalton throws for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. What's going on in the NFL? What's going on in the NFL? Somebody explain to me what is going on in the NFL this year. We have to welcome Ryan. Ryan, welcome to the TTG family. There's only 7 spots left. Everybody welcome Ryan. Ryan, welcome. Everybody welcome Ryan. Listen, all I know is I know my Giants suck, right? I've forfeited this a long time ago. I just absolutely hate the Chiefs, and I will root for anyone that is not the Chiefs. So as long as you're not the Chiefs, I root for you. All right. We are now going to spin that wheel again here. Wait, Joe, did we spin it again? No. All right, Joe, let's spin that wheel. I can't watch the Chiefs play football anymore. The calls they get from the refs and the calls that the other teams don't get, it's actually insane. I can't watch the Chiefs play football anymore. Deanie Desert Trader. Deanie Desert Trader. Clock starts now. I don't feel good about this one, Joe. I don't know about you. I don't feel good about this one. The funniest thing was that Travis Kelce on his podcast with his brother was criticizing the Chiefs for like it being a close game. He's like, yeah, you can't leave it up to the refs. So you can't allow the game to be close enough so that you can put it in the refs' hands. And I'm like, bro, you won because you had it in the refs' hands. Usually it's the team that loses because of a ref call that says that. It says, yeah, don't blame the refs. It's our fault for letting the game be close enough. And this guy comes out and goes, yeah, you can't let it. We got to do better. We can't let the game be close enough to let the refs decide. You want the game to be close enough to let the refs decide. The refs always decide for you. It's crazy. Once, twice, 3 times, maybe coincidence, chance by the 5th or 6th time. By the 37th time, it's not a coincidence anymore. It's not a coincidence anymore. I can't watch it anymore. I can't do it. It's wild. And they got it. Wow. Deanie Desert Trader got it. You shut me up. You proved me wrong. Deanie Desert Trader got it. Deanie Desert Trader got it. Is Atlanta smashing KC right now? No way. It's 7-0. Yeah, it's 7-0. No, we're not smashing them. I'll put the game on as soon as we're done here. All right, folks. All right, folks, that wraps things up. That does it for me. Have a wonderful rest of your night, folks. Congratulations to our prize winners. Go to ttgoffer.com if you guys have not done so already. Again, that is ttgoffer.com. Any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn